Hello, welcome back home to your safe space. And so, the word I want to talk with you about right now is show some love. Show some love. Y'all, first of all, intros are very rough on me, okay? Intros, I never really know. It don't matter if I'm doing a game. Like, I feel like the podcasts are the only two intros I kind of really know how to wing it on, and even them be crashing and burning. Yes, they do. But I just really quickly wanted to make this video and, just encourage somebody to show love. It sounds redundant. It may sound a little like dumb to hear it again, but for real, like, show your brothers and sisters love. And it can be something so simple as just waving at somebody down the street. If you don't want to wave, just give a person a smile. You don't know what your brightness and joy can do for somebody, what your compassion can do for somebody. We are living in such a time where everybody is so heartbroken, and not even it, there's just a state of brokenness, yes, in our hearts, in our minds, in our beings, like sometimes it just seems like humanity, we are not okay, that people are just struggling. There's so much spiritual tension, there's so much warfare in the earth. Like, everything's crying, everything's groaning, especially with the heat. Everybody act like they ain't got no chill pill, okay? We all need one big massive shade tree to just sit under. And so while life is raging on, okay, and it just seems like the world is getting so chaotic and crazy, you just be in charge of loving people. You may not feel like you're doing a lot or contributing a lot to this earth, but if you're simply showing love to somebody, that's more than you know. Kindness goes a long way. We don't ever know what people go through in their day. People are facing scary situations, y'all. Evictions. They're losing loved ones. They don't have food to eat, with the prices skyrocketing. Like, people are literally feeling like dead slaves going to work. All they do is work and go home for a paycheck. They don't get to see nothing of, because it's on bills and everything else, and that's not a sustainable life. Like, that's not the life we were promised. We weren't promised that we were going to work all day until the sun go down, and then we were going to go home, have a bite to eat, and go to bed. The Lord didn't promise us that. He promised us an abundant life. And so we just have to do our parts to be kind to each other, to talk one to another and not at each other, to truly show love. And if we disagree with a point of opinion, that's yours and this is mine, but I still love you and I'm still grateful for your perspective and your point of view, as long as it is respectful to mine. We are not going to always agree about everything, because we are humans, and quite frankly, to me, as long as you're not disrespecting my God or my faith, we can have a conversation about literally anything, anything under this blue sun. I want to understand perspectives. Help me learn, because I can think that I'm the best and I know it all, and there's nothing worse than being loud and wrong. We come from different cultures, from different backgrounds, different belief systems. Like, all of us have lived our own version of a life. So why not take our worlds and our love and spread it to our brothers and sisters? And so I just want to encourage you, man. Acts of love, they mean so much to people. Sometimes you can see people mean mugging, and especially me. I'm just be honest and throw myself out there. And I've talked about this on the channel before too. I can see a person of another color and they could be mean mugging and looking my way, and my first thought used to always be, it's because I'm black, ain't it? It is because I'm black. You are looking at me like that. And sometimes she could have probably just been thinking about them 15 bad kids in her classroom that day, or that spare tire she got to deal with when she get home, or maybe he's thinking about that really hard algebra test, or the fact that he got beat up by his dad in front of his friends. You just never know what people are going through in life, okay? We are all living a complicated life. It's beautiful. Scratch that. We are all living a blessed life. It is blessed. It is beautiful. It is ours. It just comes with complication. It comes with highs and lows, and that's just the way it goes, okay? So if you are doing anything, just do your part by being nice, being kind to somebody, loving on somebody, forgiving somebody. And that don't mean to forgive them to go back in that situation, but be like, you know what, truly we good. Like, you can stay over there, and respectfully, I'm gonna stay over here, but we good. Like, I wish you nothing but blessings, happiness, and peace. Being kind can just be not gossiping about somebody, not dragging their business out in the street, not tearing them down while they are down, but uplifting your brothers and sisters and just being gentle to one another, okay? You should always be gentle to each other and be gentle on yourself. Like, be gentle on your mental and just show the love of God, and no, it ain't always easy to show love, and it ain't always fair, because I've shown love and I've had people quite literally make me feel like they was spitting in my face, and it hurted. I was upset. I cried to my father, but I was like, Daddy, you saw how they did me. Like, I was very upset. I was in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when people hurt you and they don't say sorry and they don't apologize, like, those things make you not want to love, make you be like, I am on my hatredness today. But you can't be, because if the Lord has arrested your heart, and if he has truly taken over your heart and been in the midst of you, you can't help but to love, because you have his heart. You have his heart for people, and there has to come a point in time where you just truly realize everything's not about you. We are just all out here living life, and the only way we are going to be good at this life and have a great life is if we work together and be with one another. And so I just want to encourage you. So show some love to somebody. I'm not telling you to go out here and marry them. I'm not telling you to go out here, and have a dinner date with the whole community. You can buy somebody a flower. You get somebody a piece of gum. You seeing somebody talking down on somebody, say something. Don't treat them like that. Don't defend them. You see somebody on Instagram trying to grow their art, put a little heart on it. It ain't gonna hurt you, and it don't gotta be mine. I would like it, but it don't have to be. Just go and put a heart on somebody's stuff. Spread love and positivity, and that is how we overcome, because that's God's message. It's love, it's peace. This is the war he is waging. And so there's this song, and it says, where do you stand? Hey, who's on the Lord's side? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where do you stand? Hey, 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 hey. Who's on the Lord's side? I'm on his side. So you gotta depend. You gotta choose. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Are you on the Lord's side or not? Because if you are, you have to get on this train, and you have to be kind to people, and you have to be willing to open up your heart and to have a warm, soft heart capable of receiving and giving love despite everything else that's happening around you. So, where do you stand on today? Will you show the Lord some love? So, the Lord does love and bless you. May he keep you. I love you. I believe in you. I'm always going to show you the love and hype you up. I believe in you. You can do anything you set your mind to, Lord willing, of course. And so I hope whenever you view this in all seriousness, you have the most incredible blessed of days, or the most incredible blessed of nights. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Where do you stand?